Oh wow, we're starting very soon. Starting very soon. We're good. 3, 2, 1, go. No. Please start the file. Thank you. Okay, we're good now. Oof. Pod small key. Okay. Okay. This is a all dungeons. No. That's awesome. How quickly do I need to do Aghanim? 300 rupees. So I don't need to worry about Aghanim for now. No. Whatever. It's only 5 rupees. If it was 20, I'd go for it. Or 50. Also respectable. I disagree. That normally flies away faster. Bloopy. Sankart. The cape. Okay. That's just sad. What's currently, like what we're getting here is just kind of depressing. Another pod small. Enter rock info. Which matters a little bit, but not a tremendous amount. There's that second pod small. A third pod small. You want me to go to pod game? Is that what you're saying? When I can just go there? Because I respect it. I don't like it, but I respect it. Okay, it's good. I'm gonna do the thing I did 2 nights ago. Just do blind race game because we have so little that I'm really hoping. It was nothing. This is depressing. Skullwood smoke. Oh my god. We do this and then we can save and quit. Go down and do South Shore. Nice. It's been great so far. A couple pod smalls. And yep. That small key right there. Got another small key. Let's keep going with those. Excuse me. Really? 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 Just talking about the crab and its movement, that's all. Really? Really? That one almost got out of the way of that bomb. Would have got. It just would have been dumb. Gloves. A heart. A sword. And a castle tower key. We need 2 of those. Gloves. A heart. A sword. And a key. Ah, I'm on that bomb. Do this, then we'll do Eastern Palace. Or no, we can do Back of Sanctuary first. Back of Escape into Front of Escape. We don't have the castle. We don't have to have a castle key though. God, I'm happy I got those cards. Excuse me. A little stuffy. Could also come back then hold a hand to the front to Link's house just to get some cash. Sorry, quick stop is on. To rock small, pod small. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold a hand to the front and then do escape. I'm not gonna do that because I just autopiloted thinking escape. It's fine. Do this, then we can die, and then we can go do Dark Cross, and then we can go to Eastern. Maybe get the big key before we go there. Maybe even get a bow if we're super lucky, but that's probably not going to happen. The key to this dungeon. Interesting. Because we always could just save and go to Sanctuary and do that, but I don't want to. I don't think that's faster. It's definitely not, because I have to go try and kill the rat in the dark, which can take a little while. Swamp Small's good. Could always take an early. I also could get the 2 items in Aga Tower right now. Oh, I can. That's totally the play then. Death Warp, Dark Cross, Death Warp, Aga Tower. Mountain is in logic for 2 checks. I don't actually want that heart. And I want these snakes to beat the crap out of me. Oh, you son of a gun. I wanted to see what my, I did this to myself. Let's go beat Aga right now. I feel like I don't. I think I get the items and then I go out. I go away. I don't need to do that yet. There's a chance this isn't a required Aga seed. I need to go in. What am I doing? I feel like I get the 2 items. But I don't think I actually want to beat Aghanim. I'd rather set up the... I mean, I could technically just do it. But I feel like I'd save enough time in doing... in avoiding a fighter sword entirety of a climb. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it yet. course you want that. And then from here we save and quit and we go to Eastern area. Rather than go down the wormhole that is the entirety of Aghanim's Tower with a fighter sword. Or do I like... This is a dungeon's just done. We can check and see what's on ledge. We'll get this out of the way. Surprised I convinced myself into this, actually. Very surprised. I really... There's part of me that just doesn't want to do this, but it just makes sense because I'm here. That way I'm not double dipping Aghanim's Tower. Also, like, stun prize is a heart. So I don't do anything incredibly dumb. And if that guard helps me out like he did. I made it through the rainbow room. Yeah, just get it out of the way. I feel like I'm sad that there was nothing good up here, given those two small keys. I was like, there has to be something good up here. There was not. Unless something's on Pyramid Ledge, which I highly doubt it. From here, we do Eastern. Then we can go up the mountain if we want. Yeah. This isn't technically in logic. Oh, it is. We have lamp. This is fully in logic. There's nothing out of logic from this too. So like it's an in logic Aga 1. You didn't need to. You're dead. In however many blue balls you give me. We're at 2 right now. Well, this will depend if there's a lightning cycle or not. There is a lightning. There's one more lightning cycle. We got 3. We're average. This seed's RNG is average. I feel like it's very tempting to do this. So I don't think I would really lose much time, even though there was nothing up here. Or nothing up the tower. I'll grab the heart and then we'll save and quit. Go to Eastern. It's a dungeon down 20 or sub 20 minutes into the seed, so take it. It's all Dungeons Keysanity too, so like we have all Hyrule Castle and Aga Tower keys done. I did just change the world state. That's the unfortunate part. Especially when this happened. I could have stunned him, that's my fault. But yeah. You get stunned, dude. What are we gonna do about it? Call your friends over? Myers Green Pendant. Pod small. Okay, I think we have all pod smalls. Yeah, that was all pod smalls. Admirer's green pendant. I got my boomerang. I'm ready for these cards. I'm guessing that there's something useful on Uncle, since I have Lamp. I think that's the only major downside to doing Aghanim, though, first, before I do anything else. Even though I had the keys and it made some sense, the world is different now and it's harder, so that's going to be interesting. But I do have a stun, so I'm not super scared. I'm kind of sad that the seed didn't put, like, something cool on Lumberjack Ledge. Because it set itself up for that, and then it decided it didn't want to actually continue with it. Getting such an early Aghanim, both keys, having cape, and then the seed saying, yeah, there's actually nothing up there. That might end up being my Dark World access. That's true. But hope there'd be an item up there to rush it a little bit. Apparently Skeleton drops her bombs. GT key, nice. I have all pod keys. I don't need to worry about anything. If I have a bow and a hammer, I can beat it, but I could check everything. I don't have to hammer jump. I don't have to do literally anything like that. It's just a normal pod. Just crazy. I actually don't need that bomb. I don't want it. So yeah, we're going up the mountain after this since there's nothing else really to do. That's another thing pointing towards Aghanim. Maybe I'll go with Houlihan and then I'll go... I mean, I can't even do Zora with Houlihan. We are light on cash. Could also be something on Aghanim, or Agina. We already know Aghanim had nothing. Much to our chagrin. I almost started text mashing. Then I realized there is no text. This is a rando. There's minimal text. Potentially useful. I can't say that that was a useless item. I can say it's useless now, but in the future, we need at least one medallion. That could be our medallion. I almost just want to blind check Spectacle Rock. It's a boss key. I need that. I actually don't have a single boss key yet. So from here, we'll go do Agina. Unless it's, I mean, even if it's Eastern, it could be an Eastern Palace boss key, and that could be there. I don't think I'm going to push that. I think I'll do Agina first. Okay. I think it wants us to go to Eastern, but we're going to do Agina real quick and then go back to Eastern. If you went up the mountain for your 2 items, then you have a bit of a lead on me at this point. Because you'd get Eastern Palace, big key, and then go do the thing. I don't like going up the mountain for 2 items. Especially when there could be flute somewhere on the, like... When we had Lamp, there was the entire Eastern open to us versus 2 items in the mountain. And like this siege, you could have made the argument, well, you know, I do those 2 quick items and then... I don't have my boomerang selected. And that's it. Bugnet on ledge. Please stop. Goodbye, Jazz Hand. No. What did I just say? We're saving and quitting after this, so it's not a huge issue, but I don't like it. Again, it was necessary. I actually could go to pod right now. That's an interesting thought. I think pod is better than a single check in Eastern Palace. It is like, I'm just saying I'm gonna have to double dip pod. It's Keysanity. That'd be awesome if I didn't have to. Like there was logic that made it so I didn't have to. But I'd rather go do pod into Catfish. It's just like they're all but 2 checks of pod are currently open. Sorry, all but 4 checks because there's 2 on the right hand side. I don't have a bottle. I missed. Now, Eastern Palace could have Titan's Mitts or... the 2 big things would be Titan's Mitts or Hammer. If there's Mirror in here, then I'm definitely checking the Eastern Palace big key. Because it's like, it's right there. And I want it. I just couldn't ignore the fact that we all have all 6 pod keys. So everything except for right side, big key, and boss are in logic. Now right side is out of logic, but I will 100% do it. And then we can die on right side. Come back here, go up the center. Without any worry that we're wasting a key. So Sick Kid is now in logic. What's over here? Are we gonna get second, can we get a second bow over here? That'd be great. I love it when that happens. Or hammer. So at this point, if I can find Hammer and Titan's mitts, and they're not in the Eastern Palace big chest, then we are good. I never did the thing. Back up. I never hit the potion. There's a Titan's Mitts locked by a bow and a mushroom. Oh, there's Dark World access. Titan's Mitts over there. What else is in here? Maybe bow is actually in here. And then if I could get a mirror, that'd be fantastic. Or maybe like bows on catfish. I actually like sword beams right now. It'll make hitting this switch so much easier. I don't think there's any hearts around. Oh, you fantastic. I guess I could have also stunned. Well, what else could I have stunned? The Helmosaurs? Well, I guess I don't need it now. I need sword beams later. If I was going to go beat Helmosaur. But I would need 3 items in here to do that. I can dream, okay? I can dream. That's great. And again, tower small, which is good. GT small and mirror. We also can now Houlihan if we want to do Zora. There's a hammer. Okay, so Dark World access. The left side Dark World access is now open logically. I opened that up for the hell of it. I don't actually need to open it up. I don't have big key. I'd have to get big key in here for pod, which would be great, but it's not going to happen. Sure. This is interesting for me to do, and I don't think it's smart, but I want to do it. I think the pod play and being able to go to the right side was good. I feel like this is unnecessary. But I have a feeling that something's in this chest. I should go do west side now and just skip catfish, which I will. This is a triple dip eastern, which is kind of sad, but I'll be fine. Is there anything we can actually beat? Can't do Thieves Town without big key. We can beat Hera if we had hookshot. We don't have hookshot. is also right side of Super Bunny Cave. Check and see what TR is. I could go do that instead. But that's out of logic. So yeah, we're gonna do Dark World Kakariko. Super Bunny. So everything behind Titan's Mitts is out of logic right now. Because Titan's Mitts are bow locked and there was no bow. Eastern Palace Big Chest was a huge middle finger because it was literally just a green rupee. Like, hello, I see that you decided to come back in here. Guess what? You made the wrong decision. Sick Kid I can check with Mirror. I'm not going to do Skullwood's dip quite yet. I think there are more important things to do. So Act 1 was actually required. Nice, Hera is now doable. No basement key yet. I'm gonna go essentially treat these as 4 overworld checks. Actually have a lot of health. $50. Okay, so the 4 overworld checks that are Thieves Town were nothing. Meyer Small, sure. I think I'm gonna do Dig Game to Smiths and take Gary with me and just do that now. Because that just makes sense. Yes, it's out of logic, but what other time am I gonna have to do Smith Chain? Which might not be necessary, which would be the worst case scenario, but I'd like to push the out of logic a little bit. Sure. Nothing against a blue tunic. We have enough defense and enough armor for a lot. You'd remember to check Sick Kid, actually. I think I can do that with Smith. Then I'll do it after Smith and just waste a little bit of time there. That frog pretty much follows me everywhere. If he knows what's good for him. Okay, Sick Kid was a red rupee. So Pod had Mirror, Titan's Mitts, and Hammer. Titan's Mitts was bow locked. Possibly if Mushroom had something, that means Pod is even more loaded than I originally thought. So far, a Skullwood small key behind Smith Chain. I mean, I should start looking at, should take a look at my map. I can tell if Hera, just to know what things are. I don't need, so like, important things, getting all crystals, 5-6 crystal. Be inside that bush. It's not gonna let me work. Yep. I don't know why I went that way. We know what Meyer is. And the other 5-6 crystal is TR, okay. There's a good chance we're not getting Pyramid Fairy. At least early. Siempre. That's good. Kind of hoping the lunchbox has something. It wasn't too much of an inconvenience since I don't have boots, but just kind of hoping. Sure. Technically, it's a time saver, and getting it this early in the run is good. So I'm going to look at the positives to having done Lunchbox Chain. I have butter now. Not going to look at the negatives. From here, we're going to go up the mountain, do what I can that's in logic, and then do some out of logic stuff. So give me Zora money. No, I can't do... Yeah. Wow, Hype Cave was actual hot trash. I could still do... I was considering doing catfish, doing mushroom catfish and just Zora. I don't have a way of splash deleting, so I can't check Waterfall of Wishing Cave easily. If I had flippers, I'd go up there in a heartbeat. I'd go Houlihan into doing that whole chain. Spike Cave's technically in logic. I don't need magic for Hera. Or I don't need any magic that I can't get in Hera itself. So maybe we just go do that first. Never forget Spike Cave. How was the random procrastination? Dishwasher. Nice. So yeah, that's productive. That is some productive procrastination. Normally when I procrastinate, I don't do anything. That's right, I was in Dark World. I forgot. Spike Caves in Dark World, so it put me back in Pyramid. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong on that screen. My dead rock's been going left almost every single time, and it's starting to feel like it's my fault. Gotcha. No, that makes sense. I've been trying to make my procrastination and random like downtime a little more productive. And I sometimes succeed. Sometimes I do not. Sometimes I do. Catfish and mushroom are gonna be hookshot. And I'm gonna be sad. But there's boots here. Why are you like this game? We got boot. Oh no. I like the boots. Don't get me wrong. Gotcha. You don't ever need to get the boots. Which is sad because they're a great item. There's flippers. We got boots and flippers. We also can check and see what TR's entrance is. There's a lot of stuff we can do on this mountain. Boots and flippers are pretty great. Yep. Shouldn't have gone for it. When I messed up the setup originally, I should have not gone for it. Oh, come on, dude. Thanks for the resub, villainous. Always go for it. Yeah, that's why you always go for it. Welcome back to the Calamity for your 8th month. I still can't believe that I've had sub for 8 months. It's kind of insane. I've been streaming for I've been doing this consistently for about a year and 2 months. I need to actually see where my stream anniversary is. I just answered the question. Great minds think alike. Yeah, it's been doing it consistently for about a year and 2 months. Why, Dead Rock? Are you so bad? We're 7 months. 6 days. Nice. I did actually add that command a while back. Stab. I have to do this. Yeah, I was probably about 7 to 8 months ago. That's when I started. That's when I started doing more Link to the Past stuff. That's really when I got affiliate, because Rando has a great community. That's where it took off. I was doing pretty much strictly variety before then. It was still fun, but I have enjoyed Rando a lot, and speedrunning, just in general. Yes, that is definitely also a thing. I don't know why I went in here. This isn't entrance rando. Because every one of my ladders, every one of my past 4 ladders have been cross keys. I'm like, I'm gonna go up here and check this entrance. Huh. No, you're not. The first game I ever streamed, in my streak, my 1 year, 2 month consistent streak was a Dungeon Siege 2. Talk about a blast from the past. I do want to go through and restream some of those games, since Twitch VODs don't really exist for anything back then, because I didn't save any of those. TR small key. GT big key, okay. GT big key. TR small and powder. Nope. Tried to do the Tickles method, which I don't know if he even does, but he showed me and it actually worked out like once or twice. You can just like walk into the corner and then I think it's boot turn. Because this is such a lenient thing that I failed twice. We're gonna look and see if we can open up TR. I can't get through TR. I need 2 more keys and a small key and a big key. Potentially, if we're go moding TR, we can skip a key. Everything we are currently doing is out of logic without a bow. We're opening TR. Do I enjoy the fact that I have a cane and will I use it? How about I go clear Super Bunny Cave and Hookshot Cave and then we'll come back here. Because TR is still definitely not in logic without bow. You're really gonna be like this? I got no projectiles. Oh, I have a cane. Whatever. Yeah, I was actually holding down for too long. And my fingers slipped entirely. I'll give it a couple more tries and then we're gonna do what I normally do and back out. Cause like I've said before, I haven't really practiced hovering in a while. And it is something that you need to practice. Also slightly easier this way. So like I was saying, this is so far out of logic, it really doesn't matter too much. Unless this is like Fire Rod and TR. Come on. All TR keys, which it can't be, because there's not enough items. Yeah. That's fine. We'll do Super Bunny Cave, we'll go dip TR, and then go do other things. I need to just sit and practice hovering for a little bit. Swamp Big and bow. So that's second bow. Swamp Big doesn't matter too much. It is a good item to have when you go through there the first time. So with these 2 items, we can go essentially to Mimic Cave. Not 2 items, it's 2 keys. 2 item keys. It depends. No, I think I'm gonna go check the. Oh. I think I just check Chain Chomp and then I mirror out. That way I don't potentially have to go looking for a 4th TR big key. Or a 4th TR small key. 4th TR big key. What is this? Door shuffle? Just because this is still not in logic. Because that bow is locked behind Titan's Myths. Okay, so we should... I shouldn't have mirrored on top of a rock. Does not help. But I can save and quit before I go back. Yeah. I can go beat Eastern Palace now. I can go do nothing else in pod because we did Potion Glitch. Eastern Palace is a single item in it, but I feel like it's worth it. Oh no, we need Big Key. We need Pod Big Key. That's like the big thing there. If we have Pod Big Key, we can beat it right now. Even out of logic, I'd be okay with that, because we could just finish off those 2. Turtle Rock big makes Turtle Rock look better. And I don't like that. Okay, go to Eastern. Can be sad if pod. Like, it depends on really what's in Hookshot Cave, how sad I am about failing that. We do have flipper checks. Ooh, maybe we should do that first. Now that I'm thinking about it. It doesn't have as much value because of what this is. Required all dungeons. I'm considering just chancing. I don't want to orphan off Zora though. So there's an okay play I can do when I do this save and quit Houlihan. That's nice. We're doing this a strange way. Can't believe I have to Houlihan almost an hour into the seed. Fire Rod makes Skullwoods beatable, and I also could beat Ice Palace if I wanted to. I'm gonna put those off a little bit longer, hoping for... Oh, I need to do it this way. I'm gonna put those off a little bit longer. I hate so many things right now, because that kind of ruined my entire plan. I'm just gonna go do this, even though it's really slow. Can't believe I ended up just a little bit short. I could have gotten the 300 from Lumberjack Ledge too. I don't need money for anything else after this, though. Now we're gonna do the plan. Just gonna go get a couple hearts, but it's like, it's fine. We have blue mail. Now we're gonna go do the plan. This is where we find out that Catfish had first bow, which doesn't change a lot. I actually don't have an issue with Catfish having first bow. I don't know why I picked that up and then threw it. Wanted the heart. Interesting. Green potion. So Catfish had nothing. Mushroom had nothing. Zora could have something because he was in logic. I mean, flippers are now in logic too. First bow could still be up here. Pod Big Key could still be up here. It's really what I'm hoping for. I'd really love to do combo Eastern Palace Pod. So we need Hookshot, Flute, Ice Rod, potentially another medallion. Then we're looking at big keys. It's an expensive map. We already know what Mire is as well. Let's go beat Skullwoods. Eastern has one item in it versus all of the items of Skullwoods right now. I also already double dipped Eastern. It's gonna be a triple dip Eastern because I made a bad play. But back in for the big chest by itself. And it had a green rupee. I have the Skullwood Smoke because I need to do anything in here that I want, any way I want. I just can't get the big chest. Love that thing so much. Skullwood says first bow. That puts everything in logic that I was doing earlier. So that Titan's Mister in logic. That puts Ice Palace, at least the beginning of it, in logic. Potentially needed. I don't actually know if that's needed. We have red mail at this point too. Like we are, we're set as far as health, and also we have silvers and butter sword. Ganon's gonna be a pushover. And bosses shouldn't be that much of an issue as well. Like all other bosses. I don't think I need this magic. I actually don't know if I'm gonna need it. I think I'm just good enough. Yeah, we're set. I don't need the small key, so we literally can just rush through here. And kill Moth. Whatever you may be. Ah, just another compass. Come on, dude. It's Creston. So we can do Ice Palace, we can beat Eastern Palace. Still can't beat Pod. There's no other reason for me to be over here specifically. I feel like without... We're gonna be optimistic here. We're gonna set up the mirror point. So I don't have flute, so I can't just like flute over there and do whatever I want. I'll set up the mirror point outside Pod for Eastern though. Hope that somehow Pod Big Key is on our most nights. If not, then we'll go beat Ice Palace real quick. Well, do I want to? Should probably do Mad Bad first. Sounds terrible without being able to do Thieves Town. Could go back to Turtle Rock. But I think I'd rather just do Ice Palace and orphan off another big chest. Or orphan off another location, it's fine. There's nothing wrong that's ever happened if I've done that. Could also just do the beginning of Swamp and hate myself. So if we do beginning of Swamp, it's either that or beat, I think we beat Ice Palace. Beginning of Swamp does have Big Key. It could also be Vanilla Hookshot. The downside to Ice Palace is no Big Key, and it's Ice Palace not in go mode, which is just a sad thing. I think we're good. We're gonna do it. Because our most nice is going to have Big Key for Pod on it. We're going to be set. Yep, that's big key for pod right there. Okay, sure, whatever. 3 crystals. No pendants yet. Green pendants, mire. Still need flute. Let's go do Ice Palace. Because who doesn't love a non-go mode Ice Palace? There's also technically Graveyard Ledge. We're talking about obnoxious locations that we have but don't really want to do. It's like Graveyard Ledge, Mad Bat. Flute would make Mad Bats so quick. I can just find Flute in here. Might regret not going deeper into Turtle Rock. Mimic Cave could have definitely had something. I think that's my next play. Triple dipping Turtle Rock instead of going to do a single dip on Swamp. Ugh. Oof. We'll see. Let's just focus on Ice Palace and then we'll pretend that everything fine is going to happen. We're going to find everything we need in here. Not possible, but we're going to do it anyway. Like the TR dip would be better if I had more Turtle Rock keys. If I had all 4, I'd be like, sure, you know what? Oh, okay. Was she on the wrong pixel? We're not in the door when I'm doing this. I have a green potion, so anyone that's like, you might not have enough magic. It's fine. I'll be fine. Please stop. So blue potion. I don't care. I don't care about that. Run away. Meyer small means nothing to me at this point. And now we get to orphan off a check. That's fun. I like that. And Ice Palace gets to be nothing, which is also fun. Then I think we go... So Turtle Rock I could do... But Big Key I can do more stuff in there. I should go up Turtle Rock. And like one thing wrong in this room and it all went to hell. Welcome to Link to the Past. Now I have Cane, so as far as beating the dungeon, I think it's in logic. I don't think you need Big Key for it to fully be in logic, but... It doesn't matter too much at this point. You know, I had red mail, but I wanted to make it interesting. Wanted to make it interesting. Swamp Palace dip? Or not? That's the question. Or Turtle Rock dip? I feel like I'm committed to not doing Turtle Rock right now. I think I'm gonna do Swamp Palace. By committed, I mean I left it when I could have gone a little bit deeper. I'm just afraid that I have 2 small keys for Turtle Rock, and the 4th is in like a stupid position, something stupid like a pendant in a random dungeon. I need to actually go into the Dark World. Boy. No, I can't dive her down, because you cannot dive her down when you do not have hookshot for the first one. Of course, if you don't have hookshot, you can't get to the second one. Hookshot could be in here. Could be ideal. Hookshot and TR is terrible. But I mean, we have Swamp Big Key, so we can get everything in the front. And we have Swamp Small, so we can get in the front. There's part of me that hopes that it's like deep left. It's one of the 2 checks on the left side. That way, like, it's like hook shot on left side or something stupid, because I've made this play at this point and I'm kind of committed. But the best would be hook shot on big chest. Are we doing left side normal? Yes, we are. Okay, that's actually good. That makes me feel better. One more would make me feel amazing. I think the play might be just to steal the key. Probably try to hover like once or twice again. Hookshot. I just feel like Hookshot had something. It might not. We'll give it 2 tries. If I fail, we'll move on to TR. Probably like lose extra 30 seconds to a minute on it. If we fail it. Welcome back, Rufus. 8 months in 1 week. So far, the longest follow age out of everyone. I think Din's got you beat, though. He started watching when I was playing Celeste. Back in the good old variety days. I remember when Cal used to play variety game. Go on. Why is today fantastic? We're doing this instead of doing Magic Bat. Graveyard Ledge. All because I got one more key. Place opening today. A second one opened? And that's all you can eat? You lucky son of a gun. All you can eat sushi is best sushi. That book, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more attempts on hover, and then we're gonna go through all the way to Laser Bridge. If I had Ice Rod, I would just orphan off another check. I'm really good at orphaning off checks this scene. Like legitimately orphaning off, not just like me orphaning off. I hate that guy. I am such an idiot. You only need to do that, then you can bonk so many times. I hate the fact that just happened. I'm so pissed at myself. You can do whatever. Whatever game. I think I just need to hover here. Do one try up, and then we will go to Turtle Rock. This is nothing so far, which is great. Hookshot go mode. I know that it can't be in GT. Yeah, we're gonna not do that. We're going to Turtle Rock. I even have Fire Rod, we can do right side. Beef teriyaki serving, miso soup, California roll, ooh. Fried vegetables, shrimp and vegetable, tempura, and steamed rice, ooh. Ooh on all the things. Maybe we'll have teriyaki and Turtle Rock. Anyway. I need to go the other way. She said, I'm easy. Nice. Is that just the best? What are you in the mood for? I don't know. Actually, my first turtle rock dip was terrible. Meyer big key. Necessary. I'm easy. Well, do you want to do this? This? Nah. Let's not. Like, okay. But like, you said you were easy. I'm not gonna orphan off this check. I'm gonna go to Laser Bridge and then I guess leave to go do a couple other things. I'm gonna be angry if the check up top was actually the check that I'm supposed to get to. I'd be pissed. No, I'll be fine. Honestly, I'll be fine. Even if this was technically the wrong play, I'll be fine. Oh, shut up, game. You suck. Sorry. But like... Ice Palace big key? I got so excited. I thought it was a pod big key. I thought it was a really good play. I'm not going back. That's probably the last place I'll check. Rips indeed. F's in chat. Is that a big key so I can go further now? So if I had gone further in, I would have had the ability to do Ice Palace big key, but I wouldn't have been able to do anything past here. So I'm hoping there's anything good in the back half, well, of this place. Because now I require a Turtle Rock small key to beat the game. Why did you decide you wanted to go that way? Because that's the way you pressed. It's just the voice of the game, in my opinion. It's how it sounds. Why did you give me this RNG? Because I wanted to. It's desert access. Also lets me go check Ether Tablet while I'm up here. That's Thieves Town. Okay, this is good. This is definitely good because as long as wasn't sure rock desert. That's actually very good for desert. I do want to just open this up. That way, I guess 2 save and quits would have been about the same. But we're gonna go do the entirety of desert, I guess. Oh, I never did. Well, it would have been a pain in the butt to go do Ether Tablet. I'll regret it later, don't worry. Don't worry, the regrets will be there. Like, there didn't have to be a guard there. There's nothing in the game saying there had to be a guard in that bush. There was just a chance that can happen. That's how I feel about this right now. I need Desert Big Key. I don't know why I checked off Desert Big Key. Right? Yeah. Flute's really good. I should go to the left one. Flute in here means that I had to come here to even consider doing Meyer area stuff. I can go beat Meyer as well. Sounds like a terrible a terrible time for everyone. Nope, nope. I'm easy. Pick whatever you want. Except everything you're about to list until Wendy's. So what you mean to say is you're not easy, you're actually very picky at what you eat. I can beat Meyer, like I was saying, and we're going to do that before Thieves Town. Only because I do not have a small key. And this also has Flute, so I can check Magic Bat. I can do a bunch of stuff now. After Thieves Town, we'll do Graveyard Ledge. So you needed to get... So I wouldn't have gone there the first time anyway. I didn't have the keys. So the first Turtle tip was unnecessary. I could have put it off until I had a third key. I think the third key was in Swamp. Oh, I don't want to do that. Magic Bat real quick. Then we'll go beat Meyer. Do the stuff around Meyer, then beat Meyer. I'm really happy Magic Bat doesn't take your powder. That's great that it wasn't Hookshot. Graveyard Ledge could be Hookshot, and that'd be bad. I'm hoping it's somewhere in Meyer. We'll do that we'll do Graveyard Ledge with Thieves Town if we haven't found like anything else. Nope, go up. You're a Quake, so Quake was necessary for both. Nice, finally. Give me all the 6 keys to pod and then just don't give me the big key forever. could have put off Eastern. Eastern didn't have anything else useful. I could have put it off until now. I feel like I would have done Eastern before TR though. Nice. Meyer could just have Desert Big Key, that'd be fantastic. Meyer, do you want to cooperate? Probably doesn't. Never does. True, but not every time. Then don't say you're easy, because you're not easy. You just want Wendy's. I have no clue whether I set up spooky or not. I mean, I have a blue potion. The only place was Wendy's. That was interesting. I love that rat so much. It's true. It's just easier at that point. I've never been there, but I just feel like it would be easier at that point. Am I really trying hard? No, I feel like I've kind of lost my will. All Dungeons Keysanity does that to me. A lot of the strats for everything is just 100% autopilot at this point. Especially because I'm pretty sure it was required double dip TR. Some people never learn. Ed? Who's Ed? Unnecessary game. I do love the fact that I don't know whether I have spooky or not. Okay, Hookshot was not in Graveyard Ledge. Hookshot was in a Pendant Mire. And Swamp Palace was technically a required dip to get to TR unless Graveyard Ledge has TR small key at this point. That sounds amazing. Meltdown over Pizza Stone or normal ban. And also, they wanted that dill. Not your other dill. I mean, obviously, that makes sense to me. Of course, it set up Spooky. I always set up Spooky. If I'm on autopilot, I'm setting up Spooky Meyer. It wasn't until afterwards you realize, wow, I just said some stuff I didn't even know. I didn't even mean to say. Exactly, it's just life's way of preparing you. Oh, ho, kidoki. Give me that TR key somewhere, please. I'm gonna go beat Pod. Grab Big Key. Go do Sahasrahla. And then we can go do Swamp. Bye, Desert. I'll be back for you at some point. So Meyer was loaded. You really couldn't do Meyer until you got Desert Small, which is the big thing. You got Book and Desert Small from TR. TR Small Key. Nice. Bingo mode? No, we still need Desert Big Key, which has a couple places it can still be. Could be in Hoshake. I would love... So I need to know... I need to beat everything I can. See whether I'm going to have enough crystals to... I didn't want to do that. No. I don't want to go beat the boss quite yet. Soon, but not quite yet. TM. Thanks for the follow, Lunatic. I tried. I just don't ever remember to tweet. And I don't care too much about Twitter. I feel like Discord's fine. A lot of people have Discords, having the different setup for alerts and stuff. I mean, I could literally just have something where I say, I'm going live. That's all I'd ever have on Twitter. I feel like I'm gonna get destroyed in this seed. But I don't know if that's actually true. If I had to guess whether I was feeling behind or not, I am putting hashtags in stream times. Hashtag stream a day. I guess I could be putting hashtag stream a day on Twitter. You are right. I feel weird just saying stream a day. I feel like it is like hashtag stream a day is how you're supposed to put it in there. probably doesn't really matter. As long as you have stream a day. People will be like, oh cool. He's going to be on every day. For a minimum of a year. That's what we're going for. Year's the goal. That was a really nice Helmosaur. I don't know what pod is. I don't want Desert Palace to be a crystal. That means Thieves Town has to be a crystal. Because I can beat it. I'm going to go beat it right after I beat Swamp. But that whole, like the weird sound was just because pod's dependent. I really want Thieves Town to be a crystal so I can go up there and beat GT and come down and be done. Now there is the small chance that we do not find a Desert Palace Big Key anywhere soon. Yeah, I guess I could put the 6 out of 365. I don't think it's you see if you miss anything. If you don't stream for a day, then you just take that out of your title. Or you say you're starting from scratch. If something like big comes up and you can't stream. Stream day really, like, I could do a looking back at the year kind of thing and say why, like, I missed one stream. But I feel like I'd rather just start over if I had to miss a stream rather than keep the 365 running total and then say, well, I missed one day, so we didn't really stream every day, but we came close. No, I bonked. I'm probably gonna update the title too. I'll do it tomorrow for 7. Streamer day 7 out of 365. I could even do day 7 out of 365 question mark. I don't even care, Patrick. You're a stain on the world. Please leave. I still am a little bit salty about last night's Thieves Town, where everything fell apart because every room was as bad RNG you could get. That makes me feel actually good about GT. Searching GT for desert. We're a percentage away? We did 1%? Nice. We're 1% down. I don't have a small key, I know that. Blind, let's go. Pyramids, I never saw the point. Ha 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 ha. I swung a little bit too early. Please be a crystal. Nice. Let's go beat GT. We can also full clear it. We don't need the 4th key. We can full clear GT after clearing Swamp Palace And I'm gonna do Graveyard Ledge. That way I might not have to full clear GT. It's also pretty close to boot to it. And then we just flute away, do Swamp. Realize that we've pretty much 100% in the seed. Cry a little bit on the inside and beat what we can beat. Just cry a little bit. If I can get Desert Big Key right now, that'd be big. Get it? Because then I could just beat TR, beat GT, and then beat the boss. That was the thing I said. Let's go beat Desert. Let's go beat TR. Let's go beat the boss. Let's go beat Swamp Palace first. We can go mode. We can go mode. Guys, we're actually in go mode. Sorry, Big Key go modes always make me not as... Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I'm beating Swamp. Beating Swamp? I have Butter Sword and Silvers. I need to open up 0 chests along the way for anything. I'm so excited I couldn't even hammer dash. We get to skip all of GT, which is nice. I like that. We would have had to full clear it if I had decided I wanted to do Graveyard Ledge last. I'm happy I didn't do Graveyard Ledge earlier because I technically don't have to do Desert Big Chest. And there's really nothing it can be. I'm trying to think what could Desert Big Chest be? It could be a heart, but I don't really need those. I sadly have to... No, I don't. That's right. This room you don't have to do it in. I need to get my hook shot out, though. Yeah. As far as I can tell, you needed to dip Desert. You needed to dip Swamp twice. The Eastern Palace stuff was probably my worst. The fact that I ended up doing a triple dip Eastern Palace because I thought something was in Big Chest. I was like, there has to be something in there, right? It didn't. There didn't have to be anything in Big Chest. I'm just crazy. Chest will just slow me down at this point. Somewhere there's a 4th GT Big Key. Could be in GT. We never had to worry about any of the really stupid checks. Like, no, we didn't need to worry about Hera Basement. We didn't have to worry about Thieves Town Basement or Ice Palace Big Key or Swamp or Skullwoods Big Key. Four, 5, 6 crystal. You mean, yeah, America. What are you talking about exactly? Because yesterday was crazy for a couple reasons. Like, bad crazy. Sure about what I think you're talking about. And I hope that it has no indication of what 2021 is going to be. Come on, menu. Menu right. Get good. Yeah, the stuff in the States. Yeah, no, it was actually just extremely. It was scary. Like, it was bad. Yeah, it was bad. They luckily somehow must have stayed up for quite some time. They got through everything they were supposed to get through yesterday, even with the huge delay from what happened. Like, someone died. Like, straight up, someone died. Because a bunch of crazy people did some really dumb stuff because they thought they could get away with it with zero consequences. And honestly, it's probably going to end up being minimal consequences to what it should be. Because the President of the United States told them it was fine. Good. But then the President of the United States was like, no, it's not totally fine. I love you all, but go home. Good. It was too much cringe for a single day, yes. It was too much just terrible things for a day. We'll see what happens. Cross my fingers that everything goes off fine on Inauguration Day. And leading up to and after. This is not the time, Bob, for having a serious discussion. I need to start doing predictions every time I'm about to do a ladder race. As far as will I win or not? Because that'd be fun. It's just a simple yes or no. You bet channel points and whatnot. And how are you reminded of your grandma? I'm gonna write a letter. Yeah, I mean, definitely write a letter to your. You're saying your letter, strongly worded letter to your rep. Yeah, some of them are pretty bad. New Hampshire's rep wasn't that bad. TR. I need to beat TR. To the right. Hiya. Yeah, I mean, you totally should, and everyone should if their rep was like, especially the people whose representatives decided to continue the whole I'm going to object thing after everything happened. I tried to make it take as long as possible. I'm just really happy he was able to get that was yours. Oh god, I'm sorry. In combat. Yeah, and then he jumped on the whole Trump bandwagon. Yeah. There's a couple people that did that. I don't understand why they decided to do that. Well, okay. So their thought is the next election that they have to go through, they're going to have all the Trump supporters because they went with Trump till the very end. So that's votes for them. That's all they care about. Am I going to get elected next term? Yes or no? And they don't think without the Trump supporters they'd be able to beat whatever other person they'd be running against. And it's terrible that they would support such terrible things, but that is their thought process. I don't normally talk about politics, but I am open to discussion on what happened yesterday because that's something that needs to be talked about. So, yeah. There are certain things. And like, the reason that people are afraid to talk about politics, including myself sometimes, is we were all brought up in the whole, you're not supposed to talk about, well, not so much you're not supposed to talk about it, but people get very angry and don't know how to talk about politics in a level voice. And that's kind of why everyone, flip a table. And I feel like because of that, because people get passionate about politics, people say don't talk about it. And I don't know. I feel like there are certain things you really need to talk about. I'm astounded by every American that voted for, well, I'm astounded for a lot of things. Every American that decided to go do what they did yesterday, every single senator that decided to continue to do what they were doing after what happened, every House representative that did the exact same thing. Yeah, I mean, in America, the candidate loses and you need to be afraid that some completely, essentially domestic terrorism, if they're going to try and do anything to the president or the president-elect, you need to be afraid. Like, I'm afraid of what's possibly happening Inauguration Day. I'm going to be on the edge the entire day. I should just be like, okay, you know, the candidate won. Cool, let's see what happens the next 4 years. Let's hope for good change and a good 4 years. Not, well, okay, now we need to be super afraid if something's going to happen. I don't know. It's just like, it's scary. It's all really scary. Violence should not be involved in politics. You're 100% correct. Yeah. Right. I mean, you should probably be vocal or active about that. I wouldn't say violently active, but Canadians should probably be pretty active, pretty vocal about the fact that their prime minister is involved with a lot of ethic violations. I mean, the entire reason any of this happened is because of Trump. Like, he should be one of the, maybe not the entire, but he should be pretty largely placed to blame, and something should be done about it. Will it? No. He's been able to get away with so much stuff this presidency. Not as vocal. Okay. What do you consider vocal? So I consider vocal speaking. I guess you could also consider vocal doing what everyone else has been doing, because it's technically using a voice wrongly, but... Well, I mean, that's the worst part. Is like everyone knew that there was racism in the country, but there hadn't been a president in a very long time that had been okay with it. Or had, sorry, specifically been a racist themselves. Or had shown it. Pretty much coming out in support of those groups. Encouraged it. There we go. That's the word. Thank you. Come on, it's a race, damn it. Don't F that up. Not a lot of people have finished. This hasn't been a terrible all Dungeons Keys. I do feel like I made some questionable plays, but near the end my dips were correct. And that's all you can ask for is correct dips in all Dungeons Keysanity. Also, I mean, I've lost so many recent ladder races that my MMR should be pretty low. So, that's cool. I didn't dash, but I still should be okay. I do not need any chests. I will take that care package, though. I'm going over it. Yeah, I saw him do a twirl back. He did a twirly do to the back, and I was like, yep, that's not a chance. Not a chance. That's frustrating. Like, dashed through him, felt really cool about that. It's like, yeah, and then he juked me. That he's continued to attempt to do in that corner. Not today, Moldorm. That I mean once today, but not a second time. I feel like all Dungeons Keysanity in like a 211, 212 is not bad. Two. 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 That being said, I mean, my opponent could have... If my opponent didn't triple dip... Eastern Palace, there's a chance they have this. Also the triple dip pod. No, triple dip Turtle Rock. Those were the two most unfortunate things. I didn't have to go in the first time. He's 9. I hate him. I hate him 9 times. The man he's in the next phase. The pig man. The man bear pig. I actually hit it. I didn't think I got the torch glitch, so I just threw out 2 fire rod shots. It's like, screw it. Oh, of course, everyone's dunning now. I look over and there's like 16 out of 22 in the last 2 minutes. It's been everyone's been finishing. We shall see. GG. We lost by under 2 minutes. GG. I'm gonna have a rough ladder season, that's for sure. Can't quite catch a break. Yeah, under 2 minutes. That wasn't the Moldorm Fall. That was like the Moldorm Fall plus the Eastern Palace triple dip. So if I had not gone back for Big Chest, that would have been a potential win. But just fine, like, it happens. You win some, you lose some. This season, I lose more than I win. Which is fine. No, what's nice about that, Rufus? I need to make sure this actually plays all the way up. Yeah, it was still okay. My stance on all Dungeons Keysanity stays the same. I feel like it's still not the best mode, but it was the ladder race that happened to happen while I had the time to be, you know, stream. So I'll take it. Tomorrow we might be doing a casual boots. We PB'd the second run. We had a reset. PB'd the second run by 2 minutes because we ended up dying to the last boss a lot. I was trying to new glitch out. I'm not like doing super serious PB attempts quite yet on that. That's meant to be my relaxer after having a stupid death or two in NMG. It's kind of what Gato Roboto is filling in.